Temple, 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 Beth, 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 L, L, L. Well, well, well. And Rabbi Sister Karen Corbin Sama. Do you guys take me for a buffoon? Do you take me for an imbecile? You may have fooled the others, but no, Rabbi Sister Karen Corbin, you did not fool me. And they're like, I didn't? No, no, no. You did not fool me. And now my master plan has been sprung. They were expecting me to play nice. But now, basically, it's all over for the nicest rabbi in the history of rabbis. And the most diabolical part of my master plan. You may not be aware, but in my imagination, I recruited Mayim Bialik to be the harbinger, the messenger of Rabbi Sister Karen Corbin's destruction. What bitter irony that it will be Mayim Bialik herself who just has some kind of brain snap from all the chaos. She's like, I can't take it anymore. I just have to change sides and use my own skills and philanthropy to hassle my own synagogue. It's brilliant. Bennett, it's how do you come up with foolproof plans? Recruiting Mayim Bialik, like... Now, Rabbi Karen Corbin, you're beloved and like the most wonderful rabbi ever, so I would say you're protected. But now that Mayim Bialik's on your trail, you better watch out, girl. Oh, your empire flourishes, master. Oh, it's sad though, because I love the music, and you could tell she was doing a good job, and like, there's chaos when Bennett, like, enters rooms, so, you know, but when Mayim Bialik brings justice to her own synagogue, no one ignores things. They're like, oh my gosh, Mayim Bialik is coming to punish the Rabbi Sister Karen Corbin in the name of the moon? Like, oh, it's like you sacrificed your own footing for a cutting stroke. Oh my gosh. You know, normally if you pull off like a massive anti-Tacoma Temple Bethel synagogue heist and just cause epic chaos and permanent destruction to the lives of like this wonderful mom, like cutie pie rabbi who everyone loves internationally. But it's like, there's no target too cute if you moonlight as a secret kunoichi Israeli soldier who uses guitars as much as kunai knives. Like, are you gonna play the guitar or do like a triple ninja flip from one building to the next? You don't even know yourself. It's completely improvised. It's like the training takes over. The rabbi musical and ninja training. And it's just like Ninja Turtles, just like I hinted at. Like, I hadn't quite solved the case. It's like, good job solving the case, Detective Poirot. We thought it would take forever, but no. I just skipped all the nonsense, like collecting evidence, and went by hunch. And obviously... You know, the bad guys of Tacoma aren't like the criminals doing shady things. No, that's too obvious. You just can rule that out process of elimination style. It's not the people hurting each other that are the arch-villain. You know, my hunch is so firm, you can basically take it to the bank or wherever that Karen Corbin in her free time, like, yeah, she still plays the guitar, but when she puts the guitar down, she probably has like a cat with like an evil Luigi glare. And the cat just glares while Rabbi Karen Corbin just pets the cat and ponders how her ninja god will ninja intervene in her ninja congregation of Jewish people. Who knows? Like she threatens, God is always present in that room. One second it might be blessing a baby, and the next, it might be making you feel all warm and fuzzy when she does the really emotional, beautiful music. It's devious. That's why it's like Ninja Turtles. It's not like the dude who's like hurting people at the like nightclubs because he owns them with the claws and he's like got the bling and the gangster chains. No. The bad guy is the secret nice guy, Rabbi Karen Corbin, who's actually a Jewish ninja assassin, and she uses her powers. This is the criminal conspiracy part. She uses her criminal powers to make sure that the supply of electronic and nuclear energy to the space lasers remains strong at all times. Now, you can't get wires up there, but they're transmitting nuclear microwaves, and they have all the equipment with the lights. They basically just point the lights in their lawn upwards a little bit. It's like prison searchlights in case someone wants to walk by their sidewalk. But they just point these up, and they switch it to extra focused Jewish space laser mode, and they basically transmit the energy. Like, you think those are just extension cords running to the synagogue? Like they went to their apartment so they could plug in power to save money on the synagogue power bill? Forget about it. It's a conspiracy. Now, I've never tried it, but if you cut those cables safely, wear gloves. And I don't say you do that because that would be mean. That would be like a crime. But just hypothetically, you would find that the one that says high-speed fiber optics is actually high-speed space laser style fiber optics. So, you know, I suggest we bring in a team of like paranormal psychologists to like use the EKG spectrometer on these cords going and like identify the cord that provides data and provides power to the space laser satellite system. And then we'll know. It'll be the big Scooby-Doo unmasking moment. Like Karai, the innocent, you know, ninja killer girl she was a killer for the Foot Clan, but at least she was like a cute girl while doing it. But that veil was pulled. Like when it was discovered that she was the bad guy of the Ninja Turtle computer game. And also maybe a comic book, but it takes a lot of patience to get through that comic arc. It was like more than 2 episodes of it's almost like reading the first 2 chapters of a novel to go through that whole thing, and I don't know if anyone has that kind of time. So I'm even speculating on the analogy. I don't know for sure what role Karai plays in anything. So I guess until we proceed with the case, just hold off on doing a raid on the FBI. Hold your horses. We need to read the Ninja Turtle comic book City at War. Like, what if Karai is actually a good guy disguised as a bad guy, disguised as... You know, maybe we need to see if, like, Rabbi Karen Corbin follows in the footsteps of Karai, like, during her villain era. Or what about the nice guy Karai? Like, by now she's probably a playable character. Like, all we have to do is put in the Sister Karen Corbin cheat codes, and she'll be a playable boss mode character. Rabbi Karen Corbin, you will be so playable. Just like your guitar is playable. Oh, bringing the logic together like a true mastermind. I'm like the man behind the bush behind the hedge. Like, what is that, Lemony Snicket? But, that's old school books. We need to write some new books. Maybe about pancakes. All right. Rabbi Karen Corbin, like, if it was just me, you could just be like, bah, that's baloney, Bennett. But now that Mayim Bialik is in my imagination coming for you, like, she's gonna have words if she actually like pays a visit and like maybe sits with you guys and asks if everyone's being nice and kicking along. It could bring serious scrutiny. All right. You know, I would love to gloat all day. Oh yeah. Normally, if you kind of like mess with a powerful lady like Karen Corbin, you would just like start jogging till you reach Mexico and hide out there for like 10 years. Because she controls the space lasers. It makes no sense. But I had to pause before I make my escape. I don't know where I'm going, but I can't stay here because of the space lasers. But, you know, I had to pause to gloat because my plan is so foolproof. What are the chances that Mayim Bialik won't just have a mental snap and start hassling her own synagogue? Like, the dominoes are too neatly in line. Domino effects like this don't like just tumble or space out like after you snap them. Like the dominoes are usually pretty consistent if you stack them carefully and didn't make any mistakes. So basically the future is a signed, sealed deal. And it's just a matter of time to wait for it. We don't have to do anything. It's all been taken care of. I hope that sounded really sinister. I was going for the sinister vibes. Hang on. It'll be more sinister if I crank the volume and say. Normally we would begin by simply listening, slow down, and see just how peaceful today can be. But this is villain era boss mode Bennett. Villain era boss mode Bennett. So we begin by not listening. We speed up a little, or we at least stay the same speed. And we don't see how peaceful today's can be because we don't give a fuck. We'll just, live our lives normally without doing these weird mantras. Although there is one mantra that I love, and I will love till I die. It was stupid, but it was also theater. It was stupid, but it was also theater. Vincent, twice. Vincent, twice. Children, I think we know when we have been outmatched. A person should know when they're conquered. So, I think, Rabbi Karen Gorban, I think there's something about that situation that both you and I need to understand better. And it's just a quick question of who needs to understand what better and when. But I can't understand that stuff, so I'm just going to forget about it. But, you're in trouble. This is a foolproof Mayimbialic trap. She has no mental choice but to spring all sorts of sassy, uncultured attacks against you, Rabbi. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. Love you, Rabbi Sister Karen Gorban. But still, my empire flourishes. All right, bye. Okay, bye. This isn't over.